it's not always about your job role. It's about you as an individual.
Young people do that because they want to see how far their social is willing to go.
We have to help these young people prepare for real life.
You know what? There's more to us than just kicking a football and just rapping.
Yeah.
As a black man, I can be educated. What are you saying, people? We're back for another episode of The Social Worker and the Mentor. You can see that we're still wearing our Embrace fashion thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what you need to do. Big up to Jake again.
Yeah. Man, like Jake, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Listen, guys.
Hey, but Jake, there's too much glitter. I've got glitter in my face now, man.
No, bro, the thing's nice, bro.
It's nice, though.
It's nice. So,
Big up,
guys,
Jake.
embrace fashion, yeah. Make sure you go. Yeah, it's on Instagram, it's on TikTok. Make sure you go onto Embrace, yeah. Rob, how you been? You been all right?
I'm good, you know. To be honest with you, I'm really looking forward to some of the holidays I'm about to go on. Like,
yeah, I'm going on a holiday as well.
I think
I need a rest.
Time out it's a necessity, you know. And I just hope all the professionals who work in schools, local authorities, charities, you know, what we do, it can be very mentally and emotionally draining. So time out is needed, man. So please make sure, you know, you get in that plane. Go holiday, do some Factor 50,
chill,
get a little sun tan,
everything, you name it.
Go
make sure
into
you
the pool.
Chill.
Yeah, man.
Make sure you chill. You chill. Trust me, chill.
But but let's get into it, my brother. No,
Okay.
we'll do all the subscribing after. Sometime, let's just get into it,
Listen,
brother.
do you know what? Yeah, this episode here, to be honest with you, I want to talk about Rob, the general election.
Yeah.
And you know what, people? All I'm gonna say is, obviously, but at the time of us filming this, the election probably would have been done, in it. Do you know what I'm saying? But I really want politicians, you lot gonna hear what I'm gonna say on this, bro, for real. So I want to talk about the election, because Rob, hear what now, So like I said, this is my thing with the election, I have gone through and looked at the manifestos of most of the parties, but I've looked at Labour and the Conservative.
Yeah.
So these men are trying to tell me, not one of you mentioned anything to do with social care in your manifesto.
Yeah.
You know what that tells me, bruv, about these politicians?
Yeah, no, it's not important, bruv. It's not important.
All of you are flops.
Yeah.
All of you are flops. And my thing is that, you know what, and I'm going to say it right now, whoever becomes PM, whether that's Keir Starmer or Sunak, I'm telling you, man, right now, you lot are actually going to meet with me. Because I cannot believe you lot are heading into a general election.
No, he's not having it.
No, bruv, no, bruv.
He's not having it today,
Bruv,
boy.
let me land on this here, bruv. Bruv, it's an insult.
Yeah.
Do you know how insulting it is to people who work in social care, education, the NHS? Yeah. But let me talk about for social work. And you don't mention anything to do with social work or social care in your manifesto.
Yeah, but you know why, innit?
Huh?
It's not their priority.
But then, okay, all right, you know what? I'm gonna go with that. All right, cool. So it's not you lot's priority.
It's not their priority.
It's not your priority. So you know what? If it's not your priority, I'm gonna say this. Why should social workers stay? That's what I'm gonna ask you, bruv.
Do you know? So
No, Rob. No, come on, bruv. No, bruv. No, bruv. No, I'm on one today. I'm fully on one. Because, bruv, real talk here. It affects my profession, you know.
Of course.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way you can be any political party.
Yeah.
You're gonna go into a general election, and you're telling me one of the big public sectors, that works for children, young people, families, adults, whatever, you make such a flop and you don't mention it.
I'm gonna say something, right? Yeah. All right.
Bro, I'm cussing today, innit?
All right, I'm gonna say something. So, for many years, I didn't vote. No, for many years I didn't vote. And then obviously when I got into the property ladder now, it's good for you to vote. You know, so to be honest, but to be honest with you, the main reason why we should vote, right? No, listen to what I'm saying to you now, yeah. Right. So the main reason why we should is because we want or we expect change from that party. Yeah, remember this now. But a lot of people who vote now, it's more for credit and for mortgages, okay, all right, yeah? Now, to be honest with you, I didn't vote for many years, like a lot of people, right, yeah? You know, especially a lot of men and women, right, yeah? But the reason why we don't vote is because we're just turned off.
Bro, them men don't even know what they're doing.
Because what it is with my brother, right, yeah? It's like, when you work in this line of work, and also individually, also me as a man, as a father, as a brother, as a professional, right, yeah? You know, there are certain things I want to see in this country that's going to benefit me, my family. Do you know where I'm coming from, right?
And your work.
And my work, brother. Do you know what I mean as well, right, yeah? Now, as you said before just now, let's just keep it real, right? Yeah. Now they probably are talking to the educational secretary, yeah, all right, okay, or the educational head of social care, right? Yeah, but
wait, bruv.
but it's
You
not.
think, bruv? Let me,
No, no,
bruv.
no. They have
You-
to. No, it's compulsory. They have to.
okay, they
All
have
it is,
to.
all
But
it
what
is.
conversations are you having?
Well, number one, we haven't seen it yet. But can I be honest with you, brother? Right? Yeah. Right. So, one thing about me, I am not a negative person. That's one thing about me, right? Yeah. But I'm going to be honest with you, bro. When it comes to what's going on right now, you don't exactly have any faith, do you?
Bro,
You don't. It's
let me tell you my perspective, yeah. The Conservatives, bruv, have been in power,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, since 2010, yeah. When there was a hung parliament, the whole coalition thing and everything, yeah. I remember that with Nick Clegg. He's another idiot as well. Nick Clegg, David Cameron, them man are idiot. I don't rate them, man. What are they gonna do to me on this podcast? I don't rate them, man. Anyway,
No,
so
that's
you
a
lot been in
wrap.
you lot been
Yeah.
in you lot been in power for 14 years. Yeah, so I'm gonna speak for social work.
Yeah.
What has your government done for social work? You lot have done
Yeah.
nothing. Under this government, Rob, this country's been under food banks. Do you know the impact that's had
Yeah.
on children's services?
100%.
Bruv, let me tell you something. There are families who go to social services, yeah, for food bank vouchers. Yeah, for food bank vouchers. We can't even make referrals to any kind of maybe like not just services, but maybe in terms of like look at youth clubs because we don't know where to go because this is all being stripped back.
100%.
For the past 14 years, this is being stripped back.
Yeah.
And social workers, yeah, bruv, because like I said, I'm not disregarding the NHS and teachers here, but I'm just saying because I'm speaking on behalf of social workers, innit? Rob, you speak for education, innit?
Yeah.
But I'm talking for social workers, yeah. Social workers under this government, bruv, we've crumbled.
Yeah.
We have crumbled and we fumbled because this government they have not done anything for social work, and no matter who's been speaking, whether it's BASWA or the Social Workers Union or any of the unions, they don't listen. And you know what my thing is, Rob? You know what my thing is? My issue. I tell you my issue, yeah, because like I said, you know I went to Parliament, innit?
Yeah.
I tell you what my issue is. These people in government, yeah, if you ask any one of them, come to any local authority, yeah, come and meet with social workers, yeah, and get the full flavour, they won't come.
Yeah, but okay. So all right. So.
See, man are jokers, you know.
No, okay, all right. So this is another thing as well. So,
you're an education professional, bro.
Yeah.
How has it impacted you?
No, all right. So I tell you what. All right. So I'm gonna explain it, but I'm gonna do it from a different angle as well, right? Yeah. What I found, well, what we have found, okay, right? Yeah. We have individually and together, right? Yeah, and personally, we've tried to contact specific MPs, right? Yeah.
How many petitions have I done, Rob?
Right, yeah. All right. Hang on a minute, right? Yeah. We try to contact specific MPs. Trying to contact your local MP, on paper, it looks like the easiest thing. Oh yeah, just email them. They don't get back to you.
They don't.
It is very, very difficult, right? Yeah. And sometimes it does start in your local area. Now, there are a lot of parents whose child has been thrown out of school, or they've been turned down for an EHCP plan, and they, this decision is awful. The local authority are not giving my child, the
right support.
sufficient help. I'm gonna write to my local MP, right? Yeah, all right. Now, sometimes your local MP will actually give you a lot of faith because your local MP is actually doing quite a lot for the community, for your borough, and he's actually reached out to you to personally help you with your child or a specific situation. This is just for an example and everything now, yeah. But I think for me, what the main concerns are, I actually put probably the job first before myself, right? Yeah. But then at the same time, it does impact me as an individual. Now, for me, the concerns I have is, as of right now, we have a firearm and knife crime issue in London, right? Yeah. More and more young people have more complex needs. This is the reason why social workers are struggling, is because there are no other services to help. We do not have enough daytime respite organizations, right? Yeah. So what are the government doing? What are they going to put in place to help? Because when I keep hearing about, oh yeah, we put 5 million into mentoring or $1 million into mentoring, where?
But this is the thing, Rob. Do you know what it is,
Where's
Rob?
that?
That's another thing, Rob, as well. When I read a lot of these things in maybe community care or the newspaper to say the government has put 5 billion or 1 million into local authorities, I always have that question. But where does the money go?
Yeah.
Because if you're saying that it goes to a local authority, then the social workers on the ground, I'll be real with you, we're not blind.
They would know.
Bruv, we're not blind.
Yeah.
But we don't see that money.
Yeah.
We don't see that. Whether that money is held per team, per budget, we don't see that because what we're told right now is that at every single point, even my local authority, that we have to claw things back. So even to do with things like Rob, in terms of transport for children for going to school, we've been told that, you know what, we have to claw that money back. So whatever money the government is supposedly saying that they're giving to education or giving to local authorities, that doesn't translate to the social workers on the ground to be able to support families with subsistence or support families with travel. And I'm going to be even honest, Rob. It's like, for example, you might have children in care, for example, contact, maybe supporting families, transport for contact, or children with certain plans, or children getting transported to school, or as you said, maybe supporting a family with £200 here and there for subsistence. These are the key things, and these are the key components that as social workers, I'll be real with you, we don't see it. Even when things are authorized and I authorize certain things, I really want to know where is that money that the government is saying they are giving to local, because I don't see it. All the things that Rishi Sunak has said, oh yeah, we've pumped all this money to the NHS, oh we've pumped all this money to education, we've pumped all this money to social care. Where is this? Where are we seeing it? Because let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. Yeah, most of these people in the government, and I said it when I responded to in a community care thing. Yeah. Most of these people, and maybe I'll say maybe few MPs or so, a lot of them, Rob, they haven't got the lived experiences or professional experience. Bruv, they're not dealing with what me and you, Rob, are dealing with. And this is the reason why you have children, young people and families falling through the cracks. Because I can appreciate that as a social worker, yes, there are times whereby social workers, social service as a whole, don't operate correctly and we get things wrong. I will happily own that. I'm not going to say that. But there comes a point whereby even as a social worker, that I feel that this government disarms me. Let me land, bro. Sorry, bro. Sorry, people. Like, I'm proper passionate about this, There's times whereby I feel as a social worker, that the government and what they do, it disarms me, Rob, from wanting to actually do work. There's so many times where me and you have spoken about, there's so many things, give us 20 grand, give us this, give us that. But we don't see that. Then when things like knife crime happens, or when families are saying we're not being supported, or we're on the waiting list for CAMS, when you think about it, everything starts from the top.
Can I be honest with you?
And sorry, Rob. Sorry, people in it. Sorry, bro. Sorry, no, bro.
It's all right,
Bro, I need to land my plane. Let me land my plane in it. Sorry, bro. Literally, like it's high turbulence, bro. In it, I'm gonna land in it soon. What I'm saying is, it has that ripple effect. And my problem that I have with this government when it comes to social work and people at the top, you all have a corporate mindset. You don't have a person-centered, strengths-based approach. You don't have that. It's one thing to pump money into social services. What's the mechanism of how it's going to work? You can't even tell me. You can't tell us that. I've landed, bro. Sorry. Man.
But bro, you have to remember. But you have to remember, it's a business.
Yeah, but it is.
No. Listen to what I'm saying to you. It's a business, and in the business, right? Yeah, it's like you have a target group, right? Yeah, right. You have an audience, right? Yeah, you have a business plan, right? Yeah, it's a business, and in the business framework, right? Yeah. You guys are not it. Let me tell you something, brother, right, yeah? There's probably more respect for mentoring organizations than a social worker. Because I'll tell you this now, right, yeah? I said it before. Now, it does upset me because social workers are, I keep saying them, it's a necessity. I don't need to go into it. You guys are a necessity. You're needed. Unfortunately, generation after generation, there's trauma, there's family breakup, there's child protection, there's safeguarding, and you need a social worker. And unfortunately, you can go back to the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. You need a social worker, unfortunately. They're not going anywhere. Social care is not going anywhere, but it's the framework of social worker. And from the government point of view, as far as they're concerned, right, yeah, because I'll tell you this now, brother, there's a saying, nothing changes and nothing changes. For what I'm saying, nothing's changed. Because I'll tell you this now, the high caseloads and the working conditions are atrocious. I'm going to say this again very slowly, right? Yeah, right? The high turnover and the working conditions are atrocious. But you have to remember, yeah, from a governmental point of view, maybe they don't know, they don't understand, they don't care.
No, bro.
Or they just don't understand. Bro. Now, as I said before,
bro, disagree.
No. I'm not. this isn't a personal thing. I'm just generically, maybe from their point of view, this is what it is. But there's a saying, brother, actions speak louder than words. Because one thing, as you know, about right now with all politicians talk a good talk, my brother. I could do this. I'm going to reduce taxes. I'm going to reduce, I don't know, housing association rent. This is just an example now. Remember, they talk a good talk, my brother. They talk a good talk. But, bruv, one thing is, right, yeah, regarding social workers, nothing hasn't happened. And it hasn't happened, and there's a reason why it hasn't happened. I mean, why do you think it hasn't happened? Because you're not respected, bro.
Yeah, but okay, all right. Then you know what then? If the government don't respect social workers then, if you don't respect social workers, all I'm going to say to them to use this, don't expect us to stay then. Don't think, let me just keep it real to the government. You see social workers out here, and I'm going to say this with chest. We are not dickheads. Yeah? So if you think we're going to stay under these conditions, you man have lost your mind.
Yeah, but you're not, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know why? And that's the reason why there's such a high turnover. Because you're not... Because
we're not staying. Because at the end of the day, bruv, 14 years,
the
social work profession has crumbled and fumbled.
Yeah.
And look, I have no issue saying that.
Yeah.
The social profession under this government has fumbled.
Yeah.
You lot have flopped.
Yeah.
Which I'm sorry to say it, but Rob's right. You lot, and no, you know what? No, bro, call a spade a spade. This government, the way you lot have been with the social care sector, you don't respect social care.
Yeah.
You don't respect it. Because there's no way, you lot can be that stupid to go into an election and you don't mention us. So Rob's right. You don't respect social work. And this is the reason why I am so frustrated with the government, Like Sunak, let me hold my tongue, because this man, you see him, he's another one, innit? But he's another one. But you see Keir Starmer as well, You see Keir Starmer? I'll go admit, and people are going to say, Nana, you shouldn't say this. But you know what?
No, he talks some sense.
No, he talks some sense.
No, he does.
But bruv, I expected a bit more from him.
But he's a politician.
Yeah.
Bruv, you do know what a politician is, innit?
I know what a politician is.
No. Bruv, you have to be manipulative. Sorry, there has to be manipulation. No, bruv, you have to be... Listen, you know you're a politician, you know you're toxic, right, yeah? You manipulate people. You lie. No,
it's facts.
No, the thing... You do know that, don't you?
No, it's true, it's facts.
You do know that, yeah?
No,
right?
I know.
Remember, you're playing a game to win, right, yeah? All right? So to play the game to win, you got to say what you got to say to get these followers or the country behind you.
So let me ask a question, Let me ask a question. So you're trying to tell me, that... So if you're trying to tell me that with this election coming up in it, like I said, we're talking right now. We don't know who's going to win in it. But this election coming right now, they're saying that it's going to be a landslide. Labour going to win. So if that's the case, you're telling me right now that this man has done a big manifesto, and you're telling me, Rob, that he's that stupid, or their man are that stupid that you know what? I'm not going to mention social care in the manifesto. I'm not.
But unfortunately, on the agenda, it's not a priority. Listen. We done an episode on London, didn't we? Right?
Yeah.
All right. And we spoke about people are not coping, brother. Right now, as we speak, right? The what's the word I'm going to use now? Society is in a awful place right now, brother. No, it is, brother. And from the economy, from jobs
everywhere,
unemployment, redundancy. Young people being safe, knife crime, firearms, just everything being expensive, and people are not coping, bro. So what people want to know. So it's almost like, to a degree, they're more focused on how can we get the nation to cope, right? Manage, because we're not managing, bro. Do you know what I mean? And this is generically now. The capital or the country is not coping.
But in the country and capital, bro, is not coping. But then the services that you need to help put plaster over the wounds or heal those wounds, you don't do anything about it. So how do you expect things to heal?
And this is the problem.
Do you know what I'm saying, bro? How do you expect me as a social worker to, like, I've got this platform, Rob, with you, talking on these issues. How does the government expect the social work profession, adults or children, to continue to run the way that it is? Whoever wins, I don't care. Whoever wins, how do you expect it to run the way it is, and things not to work when you don't respect us and you don't care about us? Because Rob, I'll be real with you, that's how I feel, and that's how thousands of social workers feel. We feel that the current government, you lot do not respect us. You never cared about us. You don't care about our sector. You don't care about children, young people, and families. Because you know what? If you go and tell them you care about that, you're chatting shit. It's bullshit.
Unfortunately,
one second, Rob. It's bullshit for any person in the current government, whether you remain or not, to come and tell me, oh yeah, I care about social work. You don't. You don't care about families. You don't. You don't care about children, young people, families. You don't. You don't. You don't care about social workers.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Bullshit, bro.
Right, let me tell you something, right? And you're right, and you're actually right to be passionate, right? Yeah. But one thing I've learned.
You think, brother, qualified 10 years ago to be a social worker and to be working like this in the way it is? Because people for the past government for the past 14 years can't pull their finger out their backside.
Right.
What are you man really doing?
Right, can I be honest with you, right? Yeah, right.
Hey, bro, don't get me angry today.
Right, can I be honest
bro,
with
it's
you?
summertime as well. Let me get it angry, bro.
Can I be honest with you? This is another thing as well, right? Yeah. Sometimes, right? Yeah, and I think what's happened now, there are some professionals that have accepted. Well, no, this is the word. I'm not saying that you have to, but there are some professionals who have accepted this is it. And the reason why in your sector there is a massive turnover because you're just running into brick walls. Because guess what, brother? You can't get through the brick wall. So right, you know what? Because I can't get through to the brick wall, let me go to YOS. Because I can use my social worker qualifications in that department. And that's happening right now.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
It is.
That's happening right now. Because nothing changes until nothing changes. And nothing has changed. And brother, just to continue as well, right, yeah? I hope, professionally now, I hope that they are going to acquire and make services for young people. And I hope they're going to help with the reduction of firearms and knife crime, right, yeah? Whether they do it or not, or what they're going to do, we don't know. But I'll tell you this now, right, yeah? We haven't seen anything of high level happening. Are there a couple of things happening? Yes, there are. But the thing is, this is why sometimes I just switch off because it's like we're just going around in circles again, bruv. Now, one of the things I found quite embarrassing, I was like, rah, now they've done a petition. Now I know there's over 20,000 or 30,000 or 50,000 social workers in the United Kingdom. No, forget London, United Kingdom. And bruv, you got low signatures. I'm like, wow.
I know that. I know.
Now, bruv, it's either two things. They don't care.
Or they've accepted it.
No, or they've accepted it. And that's what the problem, bruv.
Yeah.
That's the problem, bro.
And I think with what you said, Rob, innit, before we finish, I think what you said is that I think a lot of social workers have probably accepted it. You know what? This is how it's going to be. Whoever's going to be in power.
Yeah.
But the thing is, where I'm different is that in my own conviction and my own way, on my own passion, I can't stop and be like, you know what? I have to accept it.
Yeah.
I can't. Because if I continue to be in this position where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to accept... Okay, it's 14 years, right? I know there's nothing I can do. Yeah. But if I have to be a social worker, you know what? I have to accept how things are running with the government, and because, brother, it's not this thing for me. It's not about me. I'm just a social worker. For me, it's about who I'm serving. Who I'm serving are the children, young people, and families. And I get so many messages on TikTok where people and families are frustrated with how this system is, how social workers are, and everything. Do you know what I mean? And you know what? They're well within their right to be the way they are. Yeah, but at the same time,
but you know as well. We talk about government.
Yeah.
But sometimes, brother, it's not always the government. You have to remember this as well. You know, sometimes it's actually not always about the government. I mean, as I said, once again.
Well, bro, they're the ones who hold the purse strings, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, once again, look, we go back to like your petition, right? Yeah, right. So yes, you would have to go back to the government. Now, the last time I checked, right? Yeah, you have the education secretary. Yeah, all right. You know, you've got different secretaries for different sectors, whatever, whatnot. Okay, right, yeah. So it's about, okay, right, let me check out the education secretary's stance on, let's just say safeguarding right now or child protection. Okay, right, yeah. And remember, this is supposed to be updated every year or quarterly or every 6 months, whatever, whatnot, due to a specific time frame. Okay, right, yeah. Now, if you're a social worker now, right, yeah, it's who's the top people in charge and what they're doing. Right, yeah? And this also goes back to unions. Because let me tell you something now, right, yeah? Every individual, every person, every professional is supposed to have an advocate that talks on behalf of them. So, example, you're joined to a union. Your voice should be your union, right, yeah? But also as well, you individually are also a voice as well.
Yeah.
Now, the question is, right, yeah? You're only as strong as your team, right, yeah? Like nothing happens with a couple of man them. You need a squad.
Yeah, squad,
You need
yeah,
a football team. You need a force. You need a unit, right? Yeah. And I said it before, right? Yeah. One thing I love about teachers, brother. I was driving up Hyde Park a couple of months ago.
They turn up, bro.
And I was overwhelmed.
Yeah,
I thought,
they turn up.
wow.
They turn up.
Teachers from Derby, Bristol,
Everywhere.
Newcastle,
Turn up,
Leeds,
bro.
Reading, right? Yeah. And what happened, bruv? They got the pay rise.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Now, as I said before, right? Yeah. And I'm not trying to cause any controversy, whatever, whatnot. But this is about standing up for your rights, whatever, whatnot. But until social workers, right? Yeah, copy the frame of teachers.
But they are though. We are though.
Brother, guess what? You're not. You're not. No, you're not. No, I'm telling you now, you're not. Bruv, you're not. You know why? Because we haven't seen anything on TV. We haven't seen anything in the media. You're not. Actions speak louder than words. Listen, we could talk.
No. I'm saying, but there are some. No, but recently, it's okay. Right, there's small pockets though.
No.
It's small pockets though, bro.
Nah, bruv, let me tell you about what they're called again? What's the union? The big union, the teacher union.
What?
Yeah.
I know you're talking. Yeah.
Bruv, all I'm just trying to say, right? Yeah. Because I'm worried as well. And remember, like, there's a thing called multi-agency, and remember, we work with loads of social workers. Like you're a key, but my bro, it's like nothing changes and nothing changes.
Well, I said the government overall priority, and I got to take it as, isn't it? But you see me, I'm never gonna stop taking the fight to them.
But then you have to remember as well, right? Yeah. I know this is another conversation for another day. With the teachers, they went to the union, and remember, it's the union that is negotiating with the government, bro.
Yeah, local authority. Yeah, it's true.
I'm just saying, bruv. And brother, I've said it before. Until social workers strike and fight for their right in terms of we want better working conditions, right? Yeah,
and
right?
resources and everything.
And resources, nothing ain't gonna change. And guess what? Sometimes you have to make a stand, and how you make a stand is right. Do you know what? We're going down to Hyde Park. And of course, it has to be organised. Now, we know you guys are not going to leave any vulnerable young people and families by themselves. It's going to be organised. So it could be, so let's say Robert and Nana, two social workers, right? We're both striking today, and we look after, we have a caseload of 10 families and young people. So Nana, you go strike in the morning, and I'll strike in the afternoon. Do you know, like, it's going to be organised, bro.
We've got to take the fight to the government, guys.
Yeah, man.
We have to. But you know what, no, Rob, thanks for this episode, man. I know I vented a lot, but I had to. Do you know what I mean, bro? No, but I have to, bro. I've got a voice. It's a podcast. I've got a voice, innit?
Of course.
Do you know what I mean? So, guys, listen, like, we don't know what the outcome's going to be, innit? But so, by the time this episode comes out, then we'll know what the outcome is, innit? But either way, man, guys, let's keep the fight with the government, innit?
Yeah,
the government, like I said,
stand together,
whoever it is, like I said, I'm coming to Parliament to speak to whoever it is.
Yeah,
you are going to speak to me, and I'm going to tell you the thing. But anyway, guys, you know the thing already. You like, subscribe, and share. You know where we're at: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Apple. You know the thing already, innit? We'll see you guys soon, yeah?
Later.